So Pip's going to go over and do our weather today. It's complicated for the boats coming in, just in terms of the timing with these systems, and this big low coming in, particularly for Sam, Davis and Boris. So Pip, tell us what's happening.
Okay, so we can see here, here's Charal coming in. So there was a ridge of high pressure here that Charal, Beotherm and Holcim have all gone across, and then they're searching the breeze up in the north of the Bay of Biscay. So Charal has had to go a little bit further north to find that breeze, and he's just on the final stretch in there. And then you can see this front coming down behind the other boats here. So the front's going to push in Beotherm and Holcim. As we go through tonight and tomorrow morning, the breeze will be building, the sea state will be building. And then for Justine and the two vulnerables, they're using that front to get into Les Sables d'Olonne. Justine's probably going to have the worst conditions, and then it will start tailing off for Sam and Thomas. But kind of the big thing next to look for is just coming from the west there. There's another big depression with a huge front associated with it, which is going to make things challenging for the next pack. So here we've got Benjamin, we've got Clarice, and we've got Sam. So Clarice and Benjamin are going to push hard to try and get in ahead of that front. But in the briefing this morning, we heard that around the south of the depression there's 13-meter waves. So it's going to get really gnarly. And because Sam's that little way behind, she's going to have to think really hard about what her tactics are coming through. And we're probably expecting to see that Boris is going to slow down and let the worst of the weather go through before he comes into the Bay of Biscay. And then kind of moving on to look at the rest of the fleet, we can see that the next pack down are all firmly in the trade, so they've got some fairly stable breeze there, and I think they're kind of enjoying not being in the doldrums anymore, just getting some miles in, some more stable conditions. In particular, I think Isabel Joschka has picked up some miles there, and she's quite happy on her good foil this time. And then further down to the south, we can see this pack here. So this is the troublesome area off Brazil, where we normally see the semi-permanent front, and there's a lot of weather transitions happening there. And so this pack are kind of moving in to try and find the trades in the South Atlantic. And I think Ollie here has had a bit of pain there, so he went further west than the rest of them and has lost some miles, and we're just going to have a little update from him now.